Let's do it. My inspirational goat.
So my mission is to use the internet to build our next generation of conservationists.
My goat!
And I have not been doing this for all that long. Okay, I was born in 1998, so I will get that out of the way.
Yugi's volume was low, so I had it turned up.
But I'll tell you guys how I got started. So I grew up on a farm, and I always loved animals. So we had rabbits and horses and chickens, and you name it, we had it. And I loved it. So then, when I was 18 and in college, naturally, I got a job as a zookeeper. So I put on the safari outfit, and I would bring animals like kangaroos and lemurs to schools and birthday parties to teach kids about wildlife. So you have a pretty cool job. It was really awesome. So then one night after work, I met some friends online who were live streaming themselves playing video games on Twitch. And I had no idea.
$50K per ticket? Oh yeah, I don't know if I've told you guys this, but the first time when Maya told our friend group that she was doing this, and she messaged all of us, I literally was like, oh my God, I'll go buy a ticket to support you, because I was like, yeah, all of us should go do that. And then she was like, oh, well, the tickets are like $12,000 and that's for like the back seats. And I said, oh my God, I'm going to watch the YouTube video when it comes out. Have fun. You know what I mean? I was like, yeah, have a great time.
I could broadcast myself live on this website doing whatever I
like
wanted.
that.
So
Nope.
I could cook, or I could sing, or I could play video games. And if people enjoyed watching it, they would send me tips, so cash, like actual real money. And as a college student, that's pretty freaking sweet. So I started streaming to about 10 viewers at a time almost every day. Then one night after one of these live streams, I got a call from a zookeeper friend about this red-tailed hawk who had been hit by a car and he needed help. So we brought Bean, that's what we called him, home to my college house, and I started to rehabilitate him in my backyard. So then one night I'm live streaming, I'm cooking, I'm talking about this new hawk in my backyard, and one of my viewers didn't believe me. They didn't believe that I had a bird in my backyard. And I could not have that. So I put my falconry glove on, and I brought the bird inside to show them, of course, because I have a problem. And one of the people watching this stream made a short video of this moment.
That is so, like, look at how crazy that is. Oh my God. Knowing where Maya is now and seeing, like, makes me so proud.
And they shared it on Reddit, and it went viral. So my viewership shot up overnight, and I started live streaming Bean's rehabilitation process. So I'd call him from his perch to my glove, and the people watching my streams started becoming as invested as I was in his recovery. It was like they were doing it with me, sort of, which was the coolest thing that I've ever done. And then eventually, because I was reaching so many people,
bro, this is so sick.
The zoo that I worked at started allowing me to bring animals like cockatoos and reptiles home to present on my live stream. So suddenly, somehow, I had turned this zoo outreach job that I had into a work-from-home situation.
That's when Reddit wasn't toxic. Oh my God, you are like, what? Reddit, from the time it's ever been a thing, is always been toxic. Also, Trail. No, I'm not. Oh my God, bro.
Awesome, but instead of reaching 20 kids at a time,
y'all are not bots.
I was reaching thousands of people at a time, all over the world. So this was when it really clicked for me, right? I wanted to do this.
Bro, LSF was AIDS? Was? Was? Why are we saying past tense? Was. I mean, I guess because like it's not really a thing anymore, but like was?
For the rest of my life. But I wanted to do it at a much, much larger scale. So then 2 years later, at 22 years old, I came up with a plan, and the vision was to build an animal sanctuary that nobody visits, or at least not in person.
W zebra, W horse.
We would rescue animals and build huge animal enclosures, and we would live stream conservation education programs online, so people could fall in love with our animals, the way that they fell in love with Bean, that bird. Our animals would be able to reach millions. And
LSF is that pogger shit. It is from that area. I will say, bro, you know what I'm really tired of, though? I'm really tired of people using the word poggers to describe different communities when they don't like certain things about that community. I don't really think it makes any sense. Because, like, when people do bad stuff on the W side, you don't use it as a representation for all of W. You know what I mean? So, like, it's kind of unfair to the other community for, like, people who are normal to then put, like, all those toxic people as the whole community, because there's a lot of normal video game playing motherfuckers, bro. Super TF, for example. Well, no, okay, Super TF is maybe not the best example.
Millions of people without
That is my
having
goat,
to
though.
meet a single one of them in person.
That is my goat.
And then, of course, I would fundraise all of the capital to do all of these things and build this entire facility in one single live stream, which is the craziest idea that I've ever had.
I feel like Poggers is like OTV, OTK.
It worked somehow. So I'm live streaming one day and there's oh, thank you. Whoa. Oh, thank you, applause. Thank you so much. So I'm live streaming one day and someone in my live chat said, Maya, if we raise $500,000, would you shave your head on stream? And I said, yeah, duh. Because who wouldn't do that? Who in their right mind wouldn't do that? Apparently that was pretty motivating though, because over the course of a 21-hour-long live stream, we fundraised $573,000.
Bro, over 24-hour live stream? Oh my God. Is that not insane?
To build the sanctuary. So I bought some land in Austin, Texas, started building animals.
21 hours,
and
sorry.
I started growing my hair back. And that takes about 2 years, in case anyone was curious. And these screens are huge. That is a huge picture of me bald in front of a lot of people. Okay, so next up was rescuing animals. Okay, so Appa and Momo are marmosets. They're these
that is a big screen.
Tiny, very, very charming New World monkeys. Someone originally bought them as pets online, but then after years of inadequate care, they were brought to us for rehabilitation. So they now live at Alveus to help teach people about the exploitation of primates in the pet trade and about the importance of conserving their rainforest habitats too. They also have a little iPad to play games on now. It's very, very cute. Finn is an American red fox who was confiscated from the illegal pet trade in California. So he and his best friend Reed now live at Alveus to help teach people about the nightmare that is the fur trade.
Oh, Reed is, wait, hold on. Reed is really cute, but he looks like he's about to bonk the fuck out of this one. Oh my God, yo, Reed looks like he's chasing that motherfucker with a mission. Holy shit. This is how Cheddar be looking at Mushi and Uni, bro. Oh my God. He'd be hunting them down.
To help teach people about the nightmare that is the fur trade, helping to build a new generation of fur-free consumers. Then there's Winnie the Moo. She's a cow.
Aww.
She was rescued from a beef operation in Oklahoma. She lives at Alveus to help teach people about commercial agriculture and how it impacts animal welfare and our planet. One way that viewers can support the sanctuary is by feeding Winnie treats. So a $5 donation made online results in treats being dispensed via this automated feeder. To date, that treat feeder has generated over $38,000 in funding for the sanctuary. Isn't that crazy?
Bro, that's crazy. $38,000 for a feet treater is insane. Or a treat feeder. Feet. Oh my God, I might be dyslexic.
It's a lot of treats.
Or slow, or sped. Probably all three.
She's a very happy cow. Since 2019, through live streaming, I have raised over $7.5 million for conservation causes across the globe.
Wait, how much?
I've raised over $7.5 million for conservation causes across the globe.
7.5 mil. Chat, like, really think about how much $7.5 million is. That is so much money. Oh my God. 7.5 million. Cinna, can you match that?
In 2020.
Yo, the animals might be going hungry tonight if it's relying on me to match. I can't lie. No, I don't. I'm not like that. You know what I mean?
25 alone, we reached over 250
they might be going hungry. I'm sorry.
People with conservation education online. It's over 10 million classrooms, just like the ones that I was bringing zoo animals to in college, just in the last year. Alveus is now home to rescued parrots and emus and monkeys and wolf dogs and more, and we have.
I'm surprised that she didn't have a little solo one on Stompy.
24 hours a day. But the beautiful thing about these live cameras is our animals are all blissfully unaware of the thousands of eyes on them at any given time. Not being open to the public means that our animals are less stressed by the unpredictable factors that come with people visiting, right? It also means that we've never had to divert any of our funding to guest experiences,
subs.
like gift shops and concession stands and parking lots. But one of the most positive benefits is we've developed one of the most accessible Zoom models in the world. Anyone with an internet connection can visit our animals for free from their device from anywhere on the planet. And they do. Our online demographic, our online community, they range from about 17 to 28 years old. We are our nation's new voters, new consumers, and up-and-coming decision makers. We hold the future of this planet in our hands. But most of our online community didn't even join with an interest in environmentalism at all. They are just normal people, internet users who stumbled across our content.
I love when you can feel passion from people. I love it. Like when you can feel that somebody loves what they do and that they're happy, it is like such a good feeling. I don't know, like I love seeing stuff like this. It's the same thing like when I was traveling with the Storm Chasers and like I was like telling Rosie like I think people who are passionate about things are some of the best people to be around. Genuinely. People who are like sad about everything and they're doomer and they have no passion, you will find that those people, they just fucking suck. Oh my God, they suck. Seeing like passion like Maya has, like it makes you feel something where you're like, fuck, like caring about something is so it matters. You know what I mean? It makes such a difference in your life.
Sanctuary brings
it's infectious, yes.
To young people, largely by meeting
it actually
them
is. It's so infectious.
Which is on social media. But before social media, TV programming was establishing the best examples of conservationists, right? Heroes like Steve Irwin and David Attenborough and Jane Goodall. These are obviously some of my personal heroes. Probably some of yours as well, as they should be. These guys rock. Right? But for most of us, it can be really hard to see ourselves in such legends. It leaves us feeling like that work is just a far-off dream that only other people achieve. But at Alveus, that dream doesn't feel so far off. For our viewers, Alveus is a dream that one of them achieved from within a space that they're already a part of. And
Bro,
they get
this
to be
is
a part
so
of it all
sick.
live.
Yes.
So we're just getting started. Our next step is taking this Alveus approach to the wild. We're building a new facility where we're going to breed endangered species at Alveus for reintroduction and release.
Bro, these animations, by the way, by them are really good. I don't know who did these, but every time they show them, they're awesome animations.
Species at Alveus for reintroduction and release into the wild. We're starting with the recovery of critically endangered wolves. Our sincere hope is that people will fall in love with these wolves the way that they fell in love with...
Wait, was Chandler in the thing I didn't see? Is he edited in that?
A new facility where we're going to breed endangered species at Alveus for reintroduction and release into the wild. We're starting...
Wait, Chandler's the one who made these? He drew these? I did not even know that Chandler could draw. What? I didn't know that Chandler could draw. Anytime I ever seen Chandler, he's kind of slow, low-key. I didn't know he drew these. That's my friend, bro. What the heck? I'm so proud of him. Oh, he didn't. Oh. Wait, who told me he did, though? Why would you tell me he did?
With the recovery.
Chandler, I'm so sorry, bro. I'm so sorry. You're still a little slow, though, but that's okay.
Of critically endangered wolves. Our sincere hope is that people will fall in love with these wolves the way that they fell in love with Bean, that bird from college. We hope that they'll care really deeply about these individuals and then, in turn, about the wild places that we return them to. Millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of brand new conservationists fighting for wildlife and wild places, all doing it from their homes. So my mission is to use the internet to build our next generation of conservationists. And I think it's working. Thank you.
Yes! Oh my God, that could not... Standing ovation. Standing ovation. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think that could have gone better. That was a perfect TED Talk. Oh my God, bro. It's so inspirational. She did so good. Maya, I'm so proud of her. I'm so freaking proud. Holy shit. It made me cry the first time watching it. Bro, I don't blame you. I feel like every time I hear, Maya it's a really good example of like being around people who have passion for something, who care about something. Like you can feel that. And like you can know that like you can feel that from Maya. You know what I mean? Every time I'm around Maya, first of all, I want to say Maya is like the most lovely human ever. She's awesome. But you can feel how much Maya cares about what she does. And it is like the most beautiful thing to see. Like I said, even with the tornado guys, like when I was with those guys and they're storm chasing, you can tell how much they care about what they're doing. And like, it's like contagious a little bit. Yeah, like you're in it and you're like, oh my God, like you really believe in what you're doing and you believe in like it being a good cause, which is like just such a great, I don't know, like that's such a good feeling, I feel like, you know? She's such a breath of fresh air on Twitch. Oh, I mean, chat, there are like, I'll tell you, you'd be surprised. Like Maya is so like incredibly like dedicated to what she does. And I know people, they're like, Alveus might not be all your things, whatever, but like I love that Maya stands on what she believes in, especially on Twitch. Cause I feel like sometimes on Twitch, like people get a little out of line. You know what I mean? They don't think about stuff. You know, people use animals for content, stuff like that. Like I'm glad that Maya sets that line so that people feel a reason to not do those things. You know what I mean? It's like good that Maya has that boundary. I think it's so good. Oh no. Speaking of passion.